Around 3 years ago, we first learned about Star Wars Episode 7. And I remember when I first learned about Star Wars Episode 7, I wasn't exactly sure what to think, but I was certainly not completely on board and completely happy. I didn't feel like a seventh movie was necessary, and I felt like Disney buying Star Wars, Disney, a company I'm not a huge fan of, buying my life. It was uh very shocking. I remember waking up that morning and seeing it on Facebook and all that, and I was just blown away. And that was 3 years ago. Now, 3 weeks from today, we will be going to see that movie. Um, I'm hoping I can see it opening weekend. Totally depends on like the whole situation with everything, but yeah. I tried recording this video before, and I just got so scatterbrained on my thoughts because it just kind of settled in on me. 3 weeks, less than a month, until I see this movie, until I know who Kylo Ren is, until I know, who Rey and Finn are, until I know where Luke Skywalker is, until I know how the First Order came to be and who Phasma is. And all this 3 weeks away. And I get to see a whole story that connects all of those characters and all of these events. And I feel like the people responsible for Episode 7, J.J. Abrams, Lawrence Kasdan, I believe is the writer, they're very passionate. And I don't see how they can go wrong with this movie. I think it's going to be a great movie. But um, the reason why I'm making this video, I'm going to get to it right now. Should have probably gotten to it earlier, is because I wanted to make a video just talking about what The Force Awakens means to me. I want to try to keep it brief and not try to scatterbrain it. I've already pretty much said most of my stuff, and I highly encourage you guys to make a Force Awakens what it means to me video. Maybe while I'm actually rambling, I might decide to make it a tag video and just tag a couple people and encourage them to tag others as well. So, yeah, what it means to me. It's the next chapter in my favorite fictional story. Um, Star Wars has been with me ever since I can remember, really. I remember getting my first action figures of Power of the Force 88 and Power of the Force Saiyan Trooper, and yeah, it was certainly I really do love Star Wars, and this new movie I feel like is it's gonna be great, not only for just being a movie, but for adding to the story as well as being the beginning of a whole new generation of Star Wars. I mean, there's been three generations: the originals, the original trilogy, which a lot of people a lot of people that watch my channel are older and actually grew up with the originals. I, as well as some other people I know that are kind of in this little community, grew up with the prequels. Now, I'm an original trilogy fan. I prefer the original trilogy, but I do not. Revenge of the Sith holds a very close spot in my heart. It was the only and first Star Wars movie I went to see in theaters, and because I was way too young for the others. I was 1 years old when the Phantom Menace came out, and I was what, 4 when Attack of the Clones came out. So yeah, but Revenge of the Sith, seeing that in the theaters, I remember seeing Commander Cody on the big screen. I can envision seeing Commander Cody for the first time on the big screen, and just thinking that guy's cool. That's pretty much where my whole Commander Cody obsession began, and um, seeing another movie, a second Star Wars movie, in theaters, it's certainly going to be an experience. Seeing a brand new opening crawl that I've never seen before, and being introduced to all these new characters, it's it's going to be great. And I know a lot of people are just talking. A lot of people. I mean, I know a lot of people. Oh my God, how many times have I said a lot of people? They've sort of, like, there's a lot of Star Wars fans that are actually just getting into the hype for the hype train because, oh, there's a new Star Wars movie. And yeah, there's certainly a lot more fans now than there has been before. But I mean, it's 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 really going to be something else to see this next chapter in something that's been so close to my life personally, especially when I was a kid. I mean, playing with my Star Wars toys and collecting, it got me through some tough times. And I really do enjoy Star Wars, and I feel like this next movie, this next chapter, and these following chapters, episodes 8 and 9, and who knows how many they're going to do, they're going to be great. I mean, even if they're not great movies, it's going to be great that Star Wars is back again. And I know a lot of people have the problem with, getting rid of the EU for these new movies. But really, I mean, what would you rather have? Some poorly written fan fiction books that do crazy stuff like have Chewbacca die in a planet explosion and have Han Solo have kids. One of them turns to the dark side, kills Luke's kid, kills Luke's mom, not Luke's mom, Luke's wife, and tries to kill everyone else. I mean, that's some not happy shit. So, yeah, it's I would rather have new movies that explore new characters and a whole new universe, instead of weird ass stuff like freaking Yuzang Vong coming from another galaxy. I do not like that at all. But yeah, I think I've been talking a little too long about this. I think I'm gonna tag 3 people, and I highly, highly, highly encourage you guys to tag some others. Um, what was it? Comic Figure Blog. I'll tag him, and he actually tagged me in a previous video. And just to answer your question, Markiplier, Ashens, and Markiplier, Ashens, and who else? Probably. I'm trying to think of who I'm subscribed to. Oh, I don't know. I'll message you the third one unless I think of it while I'm tagging other people. So the Comic Figure Blog. How about Joop Joop Joop. Mad Waba. Mad Waba's kind of gotten back into YouTube, and he's been making a couple videos. I'd love to see what The Force Awakens really means to him right now. And who else? I guess the Darth Prime, because that's going to be interesting. So, guys, I think that's pretty much it. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Make sure to check my Facebook page if you have a chance. Have a good day. May the Force be with you. Bye. Markiplier, Ashens, Jontron. There you go. There you go, Comic Figure Blog. Those are my 3 favorite non-action figure YouTube channels. I just did it here. What's it? Okay, I just noticed that cut on my finger. That's interesting. It's not in focus, though. So, yeah, I got a cut on my finger, and I'm gonna have to clean it up. Oh, 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 oh. Yes!